School, the Final Frontier. These are the voyages of the LGA Incorporated. Its mission, to seek out new classrooms and new learning environments, to boldly go where no student has gone before. Now here's Luke's interview with Mrs. Nevin.
So, Miss Nevin, where are you from?
I'm from New Hope, but I'm originally from Maplewood.
Oh, that's cool. How did you hear about Lionsgate?
Well, I was looking around for a school to apply to be an educational assistant, and I found Lionsgate and kind of looked at the webpage for about 6 months until I found an opening.
So what made you decide to come here?
I know people that are teachers, and they had told me lots of good things about the school, so I wanted to work here.
Where did you previously work?
I worked in finance for market research and advertising for about the last 10 years, and am going back to school to become a teacher.
Hey, my head, where are you
What
at?
room do you work in, and how do you like it?
I am in room 5, and which is the science classroom for Mr. Anderson, and it's very fun and I like it a lot.
Also, just out of curiosity, what is your favorite school lunch?
I usually pack my own lunch, but when I was in school I loved pizza day.
Obviously, same thing I'd say.
Hello, sports fans. This is Sports with Josh, and
Mr. Johnson, I'm back.
let's get to the sports stories. The Minnesota Wild defeating the Chicago Blackhawks 2-1 at the United Center. So that's 2 in a row for the Wild this year.
Tough loss for the Blackhawks. Your guy, Zach Parise is back, so that's good for the Minnesota Wild.
All right, we're going to the NBA. The Minnesota Timberwolves have won 8 games this season. 8 games. Isn't that unbelievable,
That's
Mr.
pretty
Johnson?
Timberwolves are doing pretty good this year.
They're not playoffs, but all right, let's go to NFL. What a crazy week last week for the Green Bay Packers beating the Vikings, and then, of course,
Losing to the Chicago Bears. Woohoo! Super
my
Bowl.
dad said that was an early Christmas present, and it still was. But Brett Favre got his number retired, and anyway, that's pretty cool for Brett Favre. And also, the Vikings have won versus the Atlanta Falcons 20-10. I thought it wasn't the best game the Vikings could have done. I thought the offense could have done a little bit better, but hey, it's a win-win. We'll be playing the Seattle Seahawks at the bank, and Mr. Johnson will be there.
I will be there bright and early, 8 a.m. this Sunday. See the Vikings take on Seattle Seahawks. That's going to do it for us today.
I'm Josh. Mr. Johnson, we'll see you next week.
We'll see you guys.
Sports Josh, Mr. Johnson.
Hey, Doc, you better back up. We don't have enough road to get up to 88.
Roads? Where we're going, we don't need roads.
Hello, and this is Plans of the Future. Now today on Plans of the Future, I will be talking about rocket rollerblades. Have you always been tired of going at a certain speed? Well, with rocket rollerblades, there is no limit to your speed. These rocket rollerblades will come with a helmet. On the helmet, it will have a button that will activate the rockets on the rollerblades. And you don't have to worry about going at boring speed anymore. And if you want to slow down, just clap your hands with the hand pads on your hands. So if you want this product, wait for a while and you'll get them. Back to you, dudes.
Hello and welcome to another installment of Games with Aaron and Max.
Today we're going to be reviewing some Game Boy games. This one is Cruisin' Exotica, and this one is Super Mario Bros. Deluxe. So first we're going to do Super Mario Bros. Deluxe, and pretty much it's really just the original Super Mario Bros. Only on the Game Boy Color. But even in the one-player modes, you can actually choose to play as Luigi or Mario.
As another bonus, it adds a lot of cool features, such as an overworld map, a whole bunch of new game modes. Yoshi is there every now and then.
So yeah, it's actually a really big improvement on what the original SMB was.
If you're a big fan of the original Super Mario Bros., then you'll love Super Mario Bros. Deluxe. And probably the best thing about it is that you can take it everywhere you go. Road trips, airplane rides, the toilet, everywhere.
Not the toilet if you actually have a power outage or anything, but yeah, so next is Cruising Exotica. And I really hadn't heard of this game before I actually got it. So I didn't know exactly what was in this game. I didn't even know what half the title was until staff here actually read it to me. So yeah, but it's actually like a racing game, actually. And if you know what Retro City Rampage is, it's like the cars in Cruising Exotica are kind of like the same sort of graphic like style as those cars. It's like the same sort of like shade of turquoise-ish. So yeah, it's pretty colorful. Anyway, so yeah, that's it for today, and bye-bye.
See you guys later.